Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I don't know who said that, but good energy. Invite everyone to find their seats this morning. And also invite everyone to come a little closer. I know there's seats in the back, but we're not scared of you up here, so we don't bite. Find some seats in the front. Thank you for joining us today. Happy Super Bowl Sunday for anyone who's going to get ready to watch the Super Bowl later. We're very excited to have you guys here. And we're excited for day two of the West Oncology Conference. And again, if you weren't here yesterday, we're celebrating the 10th annual West Oncology Conference. So it's a big one for us, and we're thankful and excited to have you all here. A few quick reminders that I will share with you before we get started today. A lot of you submitted your bingo raffle yesterday, so you will pull the winner at the end of the day today. If you still want to participate, you can grab that bingo sheet at the registration desk and bring it into the exhibitor room and go around to each table and they'll initial in their box there. We'll pull that winner at the end of the day today. If you're looking for the agenda, slides, CME information, anything like that, you can download the conference app. You can head to your app store and search CVent Events. And then once you download that, you'll search for 2025 West Oncology Conference. And we can walk you through that at the registration desk if you're interested. What else do I have to tell you guys today? If you didn't stop by the registration desk to scan your badge just so we can check you in, please make sure you do that. We just want to check you in for the day, but I think we might have missed a few as you guys walked in this morning. And I think that's it. I'm gonna get us started today. Our first speaker is Sami, so she'll jump in and get us moving, and then we will have our chairs continue the day with speaker intros. Thank you.
Morning. I guess I should set my coffee down. So I changed it up today. How many of you thought you were going to work out? This is why there's a small room. Everybody was scared they're going to work out. So I'm actually going to mix it up. We're going to work out later. How is everybody? Everyone got their coffee? Yes? Everyone got their snack. Breakfast is later. So we are going to change up a little bit of the format today. For those of you that have heard me talk, I've done a different job about breaking out the pillars, but instead of doing that, I'm sort of bucketing them together, thinking about as we build our playbook. So as we build our playbook for lifestyle, and I think about this coming out of Super Bowl Sunday, I want us to start actually with thinking about where we spend our time in rest and recovery, which is kind of timely, right? This is Sunday. This is supposed to be our relaxation time. So I want you to think about, in your life, do you create space, time, and conditions? So time is pure time on your calendar. Conditions is what does your environment look like? Sitting in front of, I don't know, maybe you're sitting outdoors or you travel and you get time at the pool or the beach with your laptop or your phone, checking on emails or checking social media is not the conditions for brain and body recovery. So I want people to really think about what we're doing. We need to allot that time for recovery. Does anybody have any idea how much time a professional athlete spends in recovery every week? Guess? 5? What else do I hear? For the NFL players, it's 15. Wouldn't that be nice? And I'm like, dang, can we work at that? Can I come work at West? We can have recovery time every week. I love it. I'll do it. But I think it's important to think about, prioritizing our sleep, our mobility, which is our kind of stretching and recovery, or low intensity movement. The hardest thing about type A personalities, I'm sure we have none in this room, is we love to work hard, but we forget to work low. And I think that's one thing that I want you to think about is when we challenge our muscles in our body and our brain, we have to have time for recovery. So I really like to encourage you to think about activities that we can take breaks from technology. We can take breaks from multitasking. I talk about this in reading, cooking. I love to cook. I am definitely excited about doing recipes, playing games, card games, or doing puzzles, or just interacting with others. When you really just don't have a plan, ideally spending time in nature or just walking outdoors is a great strategy. Yes, music is okay, but if you can, take that time away and just walk. So how much or how often do I really encourage recovery? Well, moments, minutes, or hours. So here's our moment. Everyone shut your eyes. if you can. I know some of you are multitasking, it's fair. I just want you to take a big breath in. I want you to take a big exhale, and I want you to sigh it out. Do it again. Inhale. Big exhale, sigh it out. So what are you thinking about when you sigh it out? Anyone have a good thought come to mind? Oh, that felt good. What happens when we watch funny animal videos, baby videos, cute stuff? It's a really quick way to bring our kind of stress, cortisol, and our kind of that heightened awareness down. If you can create time every day for rest and recovery, I recommend 5 minutes. Now, 5 minutes may seem like a long time, but they only give me 5 minutes up here, and hopefully it goes fast. But I want you to think about 5 minutes as your daily time. If you can think about in time of you're going to spend in rest and recovery per week, it's 3 to 5 hours, or kind of around 30 minutes a day if you can bucket out that time. But I'm going to give you my tip of 5-minute quarter breaks. Why? Because I do not like this chair moving it over. I'm too short to be behind this. Dr. Summer, next year, you know, we got to have like the wellness platform, right? What if I fall off? I'm nervous. Well, we'll plan it next year. We'll have more engagement exercise. Yes. Oh, yeah, we should bring in some vendors for massage next year. I'll add that to the list. All right, so here's what I want you to think about. If you can allot 5-minute quarter breaks during your day, I have 5 ideas. One of them is to focus on breath work. There is a ton of strategies for breath work. There is, box breathing. There is yoga breathing. There is that quick inhale, exhale. I have tons of strategies to give you. If you don't know of a strategy, look up Yoga Nidra. It's also called non-sleep deep rest and is a body scan meditation strategy. If you just need to have a break, go outside or sit by a window, stand by a window. I heard it's really cold in Denver where I'm going back home today, but guess what? If the sun is out, it's okay. We can get our sunshine. The brain dump is another great way to take a break. Here's the brain dump. Take a piece of paper, pull up a blank note on your phone, turn on an audio voice message, and just dump out everything that's on your task list. This is a great way to stress relief. Also, move your body, shocker. I put a dog there because I think that's my favorite way to move my body when I'm looking for stress relief is to walk the dog. And last but not least, having time in gratitude. One of the best practices that we've learned before going to sleep when we're trying to calm our brain down is having a moment or thought of gratitude. The simplest thought of gratitude that I can give you is, I am thankful for today. What are we, February the 9th? Quote me, February 9th? Okay, I'm not good with days sometimes. So today my gratitude thought will be, I'm grateful for today, February the 9th, 2025, that I lived to see this day. And something simple like that in gratitude is a really important point to help you recover and sleep. All right, my last thing. They finally started my timer. I get 3 more minutes. I'm joking. I shared this last year is I think that often one of the reasons that we are stressed is we sort of feel that we live in this world, this bubble, this life of like, what does my life look like compared to what I want it to look like? Am I in the right professional direction? Am I in the right personal direction? Am I taking care of myself? And so I go back to this mindset of a principle I learned last year, really about this time in Japan, called Ikigai. I'd kind of heard of it, but I hadn't really seen this framework. And Ikigai is this balance in the middle, it's never gonna look this perfect, of identifying the things that you love, what the world needs, what you can get paid for, if you don't have a trust fund like me, and your strengths. And that center of that is our Ikigai. And this should look different as we go through life, but I think we get to this point in life that we think we're on this path, and then all of a sudden we're like, maybe I don't like this path anymore. And so when you really want to think about coming back, I really encourage you to think about this idea of Ikigai. Also, I pulled this up and added it. The 10 principles of Ikigai, which come from Japanese culture, are here on the right. How many of you see sort of this synergy into lifestyle? All lifestyle is, you guys, is habits. It's the things that I choose to do and the things that I choose to avoid or reduce. It's simply thinking about this in simple terms. So if you're like, I don't know where to start, I encourage you to look at this. There is a book, and there's a couple of great YouTubes on there that you can also reframe. Okay? All right. 10:35, I'll be back, and we do have movement planned. Actually, we have exercise plan, not movement. So I will see you in a couple of hours. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Sami. Okay, I'd like